Okay, hello, my name is Mustafa Nizlas. I am from groups SE 2114. Here I'll head about model 14, and this is all quizzes from this model. Yeah, all quizzes. And I want to set this and conclude some information about the 14 model. The transport layer connects the application layer to the lower network layers. It facilitates communication between applications on different hosts and includes TCP, transmission control protocol, and UDP, user datagram protocol. The TCP ensures reliability, knowledge data, and delivers it in sequence. UDP is fast, low overhead, and delivers data as it arrives. User TCP for use TCP for email and web, and UDP for VoIP, IP, and DNS. The TCP establishes sessions, ensures reliability, delivers data in order, and support flow control. TCP segments at 20 bytes of overhead in the header. TCP header fields include source destination port, sequence, acknowledgement number, control bits, window size, checksum, and urgent flag. Applications using TCP are HTTP, FTP, SMTP, and Telnet. UDP delivers data in the received order, does not send lost segments, and has no session establishment or resource availability notification. UDP header fields include source destination ports, lengths, and checksum. Application uses using UDP are DHCP, DNS, CNMP, TFTP, VoIP, and video conferencing. TCP and UDP use port numbering to manage simulations, conversations. Source destination application port numbers are identified in the TCP UDP header fields. The combination of source IP address and port number of destination IP address and port number is called a socket. Port number range from 0 to 65,535 divided into well-known, registered, private, and dynamic ports. Well-known ports are reserved for common application like FTP, SSH, DNS, HTTP, etc. NetStart is a network utility to check active TCP connections. Each server application process uses a port number assigned automatically or manually. TCP server processes handle clients, request destination source ports, and termination of conversations. Forks changes are needed to terminate a TCP conversation. The three-way handshake establishes presence, verifies active service, and informs the intent to establish a communication session. Control bits URG, ECK, BSH, RCT, CYN, and FIN are used. TCP ensures all data is received and resembled in the correct order. Sequence numbers are assigned to packets. TCP manager segments, loaders, and uses selective acknowledgements, SAC, to retransmit within data. Flow control adjusts data flow rate using the window size fields in the TCP header, setting the window mode, sending acknowledgement, and adjusting the sense window. TCP employs congestion handling mechanism to control congestion. Okay. Here we can see the 15 model quizzes. It's all quizzes from this model. And let's talk about this model and what information we can learn from it. In the OSI and TCP/IP model, the application layer facilitates data exchange between programs and source and destination hosts. The presentation layer formats compresses the encrypted data. The destination layer establishes the maintains dialogue between applications, ensuring uninterrupted communication. TCP/IP application layer protocols specify format and control information for internet communication. Compatibility between source and destination protocols is necessary. In the client-server model, clients requests data from the servers in P2P networks. Computers can share resources without dedicated servers. Each peer acts as both server and client. Some P2P applications use a hybrid system with a decentralized source sharing and centralized indexes. Users can share file pieces simultaneously using torrent files and connect directly to the other users. Web browsers connect to web services using the HTTP protocol. HTTP users request response messages like get, post, put, and put. HTTPS encrypts data for the secure communication. Email protocols include SMTP for sending mail and POP IMAP for retrieving mail. SMTP requires properly format recipient and sender addresses. POP downloads and deletes mail, while IMAP downloads, copies, and keeps original messages on the server. IP address and services. DNS matches resource name like network addresses. DNS servers maintain database for specific portion of the DNS structure, and NSLookup allow manual querying of name servers. DHCP automates assignment of IPv4 addresses and parameter. DHCP-v6 provides similar services for IPv6 clients. Without a default gateway address, DHCP and DHCP-v6 use specific messages for lease offers and requests. File sharing services. FTP clients push and pull data from FTP servers. Control traffic use TCP port 21, while data transfer uses port 20. CMB messages control sessions, file and printer access, and enable message exchange between devices. Unlike FTP, SMB establishes long-term connection for accessing server resource as where local. TCP ensures all data is received and reassembled in the correct order. Sequence number are assigned to packets. TCP manages segments, loses and uses selective acknowledgement to retransmit missing data. Flow control adjusts data flow rate using the window size field in the TCP header. Sliding without involve sending acknowledgement and adjusting the send window. TCP employs congestion handling mechanism to control congestion. UDP is a simple protocol without sequence tracking. It forwards datagrams in the order received. Application must process data in the correct sequence. UDP based on the service application use well-known or registered port numbers. UDP clients dynamically select a source port and assign to the server process. Source destination ports remain the same for the entire transcription, with reverse ports in the data returned in the client. And let's talk about FTP sharing services. FTP clients push and pull data from FTP services, control traffic use TCP port 21, while data transfer uses port 20. SMB messages control sessions, file and printer access, and enable message exchange between devices. Unlike FTP, SMB establishes long-term connection for accessing server resources as if they were local. Okay, thank you for your attention. It's all my reports.